introduce himself, and I'm not doing it. So here goes my version. So my name is Michelle Shaw. I am a DJ tutor. I am a professional DJ of 28 years. I've been tutoring for about 7 years, and I work with DJs to make them feel more confident on the decks, whether they're playing at home and whether they're playing out, whether that's in a hobby-related environment or whether it's professional. And a lot of academies and a lot of tuition programs tend to focus on the skill side and the techniques over and above the actual getting out there and doing it. And so I find myself more focused on helping people get out of that, dare I say, a rut, where it can be if you're just focused on perfecting the technique side of things and trying to get to a level where you think is needed for professional work, when actually you could already be at a level where you could be earning money now by doing a lot more of the simple elements that get you paid. You don't have to be a mixing technical genius, as we might like to call them, or producer to go and get paid to DJ. And that's kind of where I come in. And I just want to help people fill that gap between the knowledge that they've picked up from the YouTube videos, the people that they know that have helped them into the industry, and really fill in the gaps, get rid of the bad habits, and actually place them in an environment that's going to get them and serve them better, and in a position that's going to help them grow as a DJ and go forward. And we do that one-to-one in person, and we do it one-to-one online. And hopefully through these live Q&As, I'm going to get to find out a little bit more about what's really bugging you guys. What can I help you with that you're struggling with? So I'm kind of taking the studio out to help you guys further. And that's kind of a little bit about me. So hopefully that explains. And I think we've been joined by Ian. Welcome, Ian. Hey. So I would like to now share the stage with Mark. May I let you take the reins and bring you in on stage?
You may.
1 second, and like magic, whoop, there we go. Welcome, Mark.
Hi. Well, welcome everybody, and thanks for joining the Q&A session. I'm very pleased to meet everyone and hopefully give some good advice and share some of my knowledge with you. But I run Sterling Productions here in sunny California, and I do also lighting production and sound engineering services. And we currently have 12 full-time DJs and 4 part-time DJs working for us. And I started DJing in a bedroom with 2 regular CD players. So you can take this as far as you want.
That's amazing. And it's lovely to hear for us as well that it's one of those where a lot of people, if they're coming into it from a digital capacity, to hear about the stories from the CD, from the vinyl, from the turntables, from the cassette days, when we all used to listen to the top 40 and record all our favorite songs that were coming on the radio. You know, that was a thing back in the day. None of this, Alexa, will you play da da da? You know, and so it's lovely to hear, you know, our background stories of what it was like for us in the early days, because it's so long ago. Feels such an age, doesn't it? And it's so lovely to share this post today with you, Mark, and the experience that you bring. And I can't wait for getting through some of those questions. So
yeah, me too. I'm excited to answer questions and share knowledge. So
yeah, perfect. So guys, if you've got a question for Mark that you would like answered based on his experience, and I mean, we can both answer it, that's not a problem. But I think it's going to be interesting to see how our advice may differ based on our own experience. So we're both using different platforms and we both have different kind of setups. So I think for you guys, it's brilliant that you get to understand how it can be for one DJ just to have another understanding of another DJ in a similar capacity, how different that can be for them. And not to mention that Mark's not in the UK like I am. Mark is in the States, he's in America. And so interesting to see that crossover of how DJing is for British DJs versus British DJs in America. So, you know, these are all fantastic things that can help you guys on this journey that you've decided to join us on, that anything that we can provide from our experience and tips that we can give you for shortcuts or for ways that's going to help you in the long run is what we're here for. So I'm looking forward to hopefully some of the other questions that's going to come through. What do you reckon? Should we just dive into this Q&A?
Let's do it. Let's dive in.